afternoon. I'm Mercedes Fortune Sergeant with the Public Affairs Bureau of the Phoenix Police Department. Thank you so much for joining us today for this moment of silence as we honor Commander Greg Carnicle. Commander Carnicle was killed on Sunday, March 29th, while he responded to a disturbance call. That same incident left 2 other officers shot and injured. They are both recovering. Today was his memorial service for the family. And I have with me today Sergeant Jarrett Lowe of the Employee Assistance Unit. Jarrett, when we receive a call like this is something we don't want to receive. It's one of those calls that we all dread, and as you are part of the Employee Assistance Unit, I can imagine how difficult it is for you to just take that in and realize that that contact now is going to be one of sadness and just tragedy. So kind of walk me through what that call is like for you.
Yeah, for myself and all my detectives at the Employee Assistance Unit, it starts when we get that first call and told, in this case, we had several officers who had been shot and we don't know condition or anything. So at this case, we all go to the hospital and start prepping for the family arrival. And not only for our families of our, what turned out to be fallen with Commander Carnicle, but our injured officers as well. And for our officers who were on scene, make sure we're taking care of them. So this case was a little bit different with everything going on in the world. These staff over at Honor Health Deer Valley were amazing, really working with us so the families could have their time to grieve, meet with the doctors, but still following the guidelines.
Thank you so much. And so Commander Carnicle was a Phoenix police officer for 31 years. And now we're going to show you just a little bit of what those 31 years were like for him.
True leader, good man, problem solver, great husband, great family man. To have someone's life summed up in just words like that speaks volumes to the character of the man that Greg Carnicle was.
Commander Gregory Carnicle joined the Phoenix Police Department in June of 1989 at the age of 25. He began as a patrol officer in the Maryvale and South Mountain Precinct, where he worked with Chief of Police Jerry Williams.
Greg and I were working Maryvale Precinct together, and we would meet up at the Church's Chicken at 43rd and Thomas would be our place.
In 1995, Commander Carnicle became a sergeant and led patrol squads in the Mountain View Precinct. Carnicle went on to work several specialty units as a sergeant, including the Downtown Operations Unit, Community Relations Bureau, and Property Crimes Bureau.
He loved being an officer. So he knew that of me too. I love being an officer. So I told him during that time that I was actually going to think about becoming a PIO. And he said, really? That's what you want to do? So just a little bit of back and forth with him is what I remember fondly. Just made me laugh, made me smile every chance we had an interaction.
In 2004, Carnicle promoted to the rank of lieutenant. He was assigned to patrol in the Central City and Cactus Park Precinct. In 2006, Carnicle was assigned to the Tactical Support Bureau to include Canine and Special Assignment Unit. After 6 years with the Tactical Support Bureau in 2012, he went to work in the Professional Standards and Laboratory Services Bureau. And in 2015, Carnicle was promoted to Commander. Commander Carnicle was assigned to the Desert Horizon Precinct and then to the Property Management Bureau.
So to have someone approach you as a police chief and say, hey chief, I have 1 more year left, and instead of sitting behind a desk and having life to be fairly different, obviously, than out on the street, he wanted to be the person that, as CAR 4, and in retrospect, or remembering what CAR 4 is, you're working 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. You are making decisions for the city. You are going on those tough and challenging and rough calls that our employees go on. So to say that that's how you want to finish your career shows that Greg really is a cop's cop.
And so in June of 2019, he returned to patrol as the Night Patrol Operations Commander, which is the job he was performing Sunday night when he was killed in a domestic fight call for service. Commander Carnicle was 56 years old, with 31 years of service to the Phoenix Police Department. He was planning to retire this coming October.
That was just a quick glimpse on the career of Commander Carnicle. The other important role of EAU is that it allows us to really know the person behind the badge. We talked to the family, and we learned so much about who he really was out of the uniform.
Greg was
Right. So now we're ready.
very
So 2.5.
humorous. He has a hard time smiling, but as you got to know him, he is truly a teddy bear.
Charmaine Osborne, a lieutenant with the Phoenix Police Department, worked with Commander Greg Carnicle for about 20 years. Greg was her boss twice, not to mention longtime family friends.
He has that stern look a lot of the time, and once you got to know him, you knew what a true softie he really was. But he had this dry sense of humor that would tell jokes. And
Lieutenant Osborne says he was tough, decisive, and led from the front, which is exactly what he was doing on that final Sunday shift, where he went first, followed by 2 younger officers, into a home for a domestic fight call. All 3 would be shot, only the younger 2 officers surviving. Osborne says the commander was always looking out for the best interest of the department.
so I actually talked with Greg last Tuesday night, and he was encouraging me to make sure I was going to take the commander's process and test, and just ever supportive.
Behind the badge was a caring family man, Osborne says. Commander Carnicle was married to his wife, Anne, and together had 4 children, Cece, Rachel, John, and Veronica. He also had 4 grandkids and 2 more on the way.
So devoted to his family and making sure that his kids knew that he loved them and that he was involved in their lives by coaching sports, even coaching his grandson.
In the last few years, Lieutenant Osborne says the growing Carnicle family had the chance to go on a cruise together and attend D-backs games. Greg was a big fan. As family, friends, and the force mourn this loss, Lieutenant Osborne says she knows what Greg would say if he could.
It would be like, what are you doing? There's no crying in police work. Suck it up, buttercup, you know. It was, we move forward. This is how we do this, you know. Keep going. Carry the mission forward.
Thank you so much for taking the time to learn a little bit more about the Chronicle. And wherever you may be, we hope that you could join us now in this moment of silence.
Firefighters, officers, honor guard, attack, hood! Ready? Face.
Please join us in this moment of silence.
Officers, firefighters, honor guard, ceremonial, rest. Officers,
joining us today, and may our thoughts and prayers be with the family of Commander Carnicle.
Officers, firefighters, honor guard,